Alex Rios was just 18 years old when Albuquerque police say he and two younger friends beat two homeless men to death. Al Gorman and Key Thompson were sleeping outside in an empty lot last summer. Now, more than a year later, Rios is on trial for their murders, facing life in prison if convicted. In opening arguments today, the prosecution claimed Rios, Nathaniel Carrillo, and Gilbert Tafoya got drunk at a party, then planned the grisly attack together.
These gentlemen went out, they collected a variety of weapons, blocks, boards, a pole, and they attacked these two gentlemen viciously.
Eventually killing them.
They went and got some knives to make sure they got the job done.
Defense attorney John Salazar admitted his client was there that July night, but says Rios did not participate in the beating.
The evidence is going to show merely that Alex Rios was drunk and he was present. And that's it.
He claims there's no physical evidence to prove Rios laid a hand on the victims.
The other two boys are literally covered in blood from head to toe. Alex Rios wasn't.
Family members of both the victims were visibly upset in court today. They did not want to talk to us on camera, but told me that hearing all of these disturbing things again was very tough. And believe me, it was especially difficult when the medical investigators showed photos of their loved ones taken after the beating. Tonight at 10, hear about those fatal injuries and why the defense thinks that graphic testimony will not hurt their case. Also, see the weapons police say the suspects used that night. Live in downtown Albuquerque, Megan Cruz, KOAT Action 7 News.
There are two other teenagers charged in the beating death of Al Gorman and Key Thompson. Gilbert Tafoya, who is now 16, accepted a plea deal and will testify tomorrow. A hearing next year will determine if he can be treated and released at the age of 21 or if he will serve 20 years in prison. Nathaniel Carrillo is now 17. His lawyers want him to be tried as a juvenile instead of an adult. His trial is next year.